Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Sorry I haven't been filming much. We've been doing a lot of odd stuff, a lot of meetings and just loose ends everywhere. The Erskine house is finally done, completed. Tenant moved in yesterday. So we get to move back to the South Lake Laundromat. This is our second laundromat. This is our commercial job. The laundromat's running, but we got a lot of work to do in this room here. Really like to put a pizza place here. So if you're watching these videos and you live in the valley, if you know South Lake, there's not a great place to get cheap pizza, and everybody loves pizza. So we'd like to see a pizza place there. But today, we got the Bobcat running. Here's what's on the agenda. Well, first and foremost, we have a missing dog. So one of our security personnel, Captain, he is running loose. He jumped out of the room this morning. So I've got some special tools to try to lure him back once I can find him. I'm gonna give that another 30 minutes or so. And if we don't have any luck, we'll have to call his coworker. We have a footing we need to dig here for a seat wall. We're halfway there. There's these big old railroad ties in there that we are using the backhoe to yank it out. Look at this little backhoe. Isn't this adorable? It's a digging what, Dad? A digging son of a gun?
When it's working.
When it's working. But, you know, I mean, you can get your hands on an old skid loader like this, and the attachments, boy, they are invaluable when you need them. So, that's part of the job today. We got to get back around here. Then we need to go into what we call Unit C, or the salon. This particular room, let me see, is a drop ceiling. It's 3 units wide. The furthest one is a garage. We got a lot of work to do here yet. Here's what the pizza place kind of looks like. It's got a range hood. It's got a grease pit. We're going to put a new door here so you don't have to enter in through this breezeway. But that's not today. Today, we got to put texture on the drywall work we've been doing this week in here that I didn't film because we've just been too busy. So it's ready for texture. Well, it actually needs to be sanded, hit one more time, and then texture. But here's our bathroom, right? Ukrainian porcelain on the ground. I have the vanity in the back of my truck, so we're gonna be able to put that in today. Actually that's already painted. This is already painted, so this could actually go in. We got our GFI on the wall here. Didn't have an outlet there, had to add that. Here's our shower, real fancy shower for a commercial building, but it's nice to have a shower. This is where our hot water heater's going. We have a 30 amp 208 system here that's going to be running the hot water heater at 3,400 watts, 3,380 I think. And then the door goes in here obviously, and this will be your little storage room for this particular unit with hot water and all that. So that needs to be sanded down, textured, painted, and then we can install that hot water heater. Same in this room. This room, we're ready for the vanity, just get out of the way. But we also have one more big job today. One more big job, hopefully we get around to it. This area, right here. I called the inspector, he'll be here Friday. We're gonna go over our plans, what we wanna do. But essentially, this is going to be a seat wall, all right? All the way around to here. And this is gonna be a slab of concrete. That way, this is going to be an inviting entrance. Obviously, we're going to put new curbs and just make the curb appeal right. This is all going to get stuccoed, okay? All stuccoed through here. And then we're going to put a door right here. So when we put the new door to the pizza place in, assuming we pass inspection, I think the only major issue we have is proximity to the grease pit might be a concern. That is a grease pit, a requirement by California. You have to have a grease pit to collect your grease. Even though we have a septic system, it's required to do, and honestly, it's a good thing. You don't want that going into your septic. But yeah, this tree's in the way. So, gotta knock this tree down with the help of a chainsaw and the tractor, and then chop it up into pieces and get rid of it. So, probably gonna dig a trench right there to kind of break the roots up, hook the chain up, and just try to yank it down. We'll see what happens. I don't know. It's a sketchy one because it's a short chain. But, let's go find this dog. That's priority number 1. He's running free. My brother has a place over here, and that dog frequents that location, so he knows that area. He might just be going to my brother's house, and I've informed him that he may have a guest, and if so, lock him up. Captain! Where are you? Today's a work day. You can't go running around in the field, my guy. I have hot dogs. What more do you want? Well, I don't see him. If anyone saw him in this video, put it in the comments below. I guess it's possible. He could be running and I just missed him. Oh, man. All right, well, that's how we're starting our day today. High excitement. All right, I gotta call his owner. All right, the dog has returned. Now we gotta lure him in here. It's not gonna be so easy because the tractor's running, but we'll see. Hey, bud. Well, I got a feeling that dog just took me for 6 hot dogs and he ain't coming in. Got him in once, but he's too skittish, just too skittish. That's me. I guess we'll have to try again. All right, noontime update. This drain is just so close, but not close enough that we need a rubber P-trap. So we gotta go get that. Dad's putting the coat of drywall on for texture this afternoon.
Well, I'm about ready to get that hopper going and be done with this thing.
Yeah, so here's this room. And we blew a seal on the tractor, so the tractor's down and out. That happens with old tractors. So I'll go you a quick show of that. And you guys saw the tree. Tree came down real quick. Boy, they go down a lot faster than they go up, I'll tell you. So that's the seal that broke. Right there. That's why whenever you have an old tractor that has a rod, a ramrod, you always want to grease it before you start using it, especially if it's been sitting a while. It'll just tear that seal out. And we did. And we got about 2 hours of use out of it until it blew. Now we're taking care of this tree. And yeah. Well, that's a wrap on the return back to Entrada. It was a troubling day, real stressful. A lot of things went wrong, but here's what went right. We got the roots all ripped down on 1/3 of this tree. There's still a ways to go. We might have to hook the dump truck up and just start yanking on it, but that's where we're at on that. The footing for the seat wall that's going around this planter is mostly all dug out. There's maybe 20 minutes of digging left, but maybe a bit more than that. So we still got to square all that, put steel in all that, and that is going to be a nice little fixture for the property. And then we spent the rest of the day getting the sink and the drain for the sink, which was a fun little job, and the texture and paint. No primer today, just paint, because we are trying to get this hot water heater hooked up so that the shower can be used. So didn't finish, but everything is cut in, so it's just a matter of rolling it all. And then I'll probably do that first thing tomorrow, hook the hot water heater up, and then start getting into some masonry. So today was a pretty difficult day to film. I don't think I did a very good job. I'm trying to get kind of a rhythm set up, but there are so many little odd jobs going on all around this property. I might have to start using like a chest mount if I really want to catch it all. So thanks for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow.